What's going on YouTube? Your buddy, everybody's buddy, Car Craftsman, back with another video. Today I like to make these DIY videos so you can see the techniques I had to struggle through to do the things that I do. So you can be able to use my pain to your advantage and be able to do your projects better than I did mine. And today I am working with this 1981 Yellow Bird Pontiac. Quick backstory on this is they made 3 different colors of this edition. Back in the day they had the red bird, the blue bird, and the yellow bird. I am fortunate enough to get to work on this thing. It's a pretty good looker for being a 70s car. I'm not too big in the 70s style, but what we have here is this stripe right here is really dull, lackluster, and I'm going to be putting a little bit of buff job on this thing, so I want the car to look as good as possible here. So I actually took off this pinstripe and got some pretty decent results. As you can see there's still a little bit of stuff that I do have to get, but for the most part this is what you can expect when you take a pinstripe off of 30-year-old plus paint. So what are you going to use to take this stripe off? Traditional methods won't work on this older paint. So what I had to do was I had to go and find a plastic razor blade and my trusted DeWalt heat gun to really tackle this project. Now the heat gun is going to make that adhesive melt really nice, and the plastic razor blade is to just get a wedge in there and to scrape this stuff away. You have to be careful not to burn your fingers, you got to be careful not to burn the paint, and you just really got to pay attention during the whole project. It's going to be really tedious. You're going to get the smallest little pieces peeling up at a time, but stay with it and you'll get good results. Once we got all that off of there, all that residue on there, and this is how it gave off. That's the longest piece I had. FML, right? Now while removing it, the biggest frustrations that you have are leftover adhesive. That is the struggle right there. Not fun at all to get up, and I went through great lengths to come up with a solution to get this Yellow Bird looking good. Alright, so one of the first things that I tried is some lacquer thinner. Now lacquer thinner is very aggressive, and it's pretty much a go-to for a lot of people. But this is very old paint, and I'm going to show you exactly what happened. Now right here we have a spot that I'm just going to go over real quick because this is dangerous. See that? Got that spot pretty decent, but I also took paint with it, and that's pretty much a no-no. You don't really want to take paint off of this old car, especially when it's as delicate as this one. So on to the next thing. Alright, so the next thing I want to try here is this A&L Cosmoline remover, and this is a solvent-based remover. It says it removes petroleum-based transit coatings, and it's Cosmoline. A lot of times that means road tar down at the bottom, and this is normally okay to use on most paint. Now this is a single stage paint and it's old and everything like that, and I'm a little bit weary whenever I put any kind of solvents on there. I'm just going to put a little bit on a towel here and show you how well this works. Now this works best when you let it actually penetrate the adhesive and let it sit on there for a second, and it even works better if the panel's heated up just a little bit. See, just wiping it away there. It'll eventually come with you, but This isn't available in California, I'm pretty sure, and I probably should be wearing gloves when I use this shit, but I'm trying to get this done. You can see with some elbow grease, this is definitely getting the job done. Now, like I said, you want it to soak on there and really penetrate that adhesive. Nothing's easy, folks. You don't just fucking wipe something on and get it done. You gotta put in a little effort. But I heard somebody say one time, if you're willing to do what somebody else isn't, you'll never go broke. So here's the never going broke. All right, and this is one of the worst spots right here. I'm actually going to show you. Probably the easiest way I found to do this, and it's not very fun, but this whole job wasn't very fun, so here we go. All of this needs to go. Can you see that on camera? I hope so. Clay bar, lubricant, go. Now this is what you can expect. Kind of did a little 50-50 there. Want to see me do the rest? I did all a lot. Alright, so these are my final results. You can definitely see where that stripe was around with that faded paint. But overall, it really turned out good. Now I'm about to put the pinstripe actually right back on this thing. But I had to get all that gunk and goo off there to make sure that the new stripe sits down really nice on there. So you know the deal. If you learned something, if you liked the video, subscribe for more content. Appreciate you watching. Car Craftsman out.